So she said, I knew about your occupation a couple months ago, but you weren't really that big, so it wasn't really a big deal to me. I can't really fire somebody for doing what you do.
Nigga, what?
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to the video next to me, and a woman's going to be complaining about how she got laid off from her co-worker, her female co-workers looking at her Instagram and OnlyFans account. And the reason why I'm reacting to this video is because guys have to understand, and I've said this before, if you don't tell someone that they're doing something bad, they would never know as long as there's someone around to applaud. What do I mean? As long as someone is applauding to someone's wrong, they would never know that they're doing anything wrong and they will continue to do it. When in this situation, this is what you call plotting their demise. Let's get to it.
Might be some new people here. If you're new, we all know my main income is OF. I'm in the adult industry, okay? Well, I work a PRN job in nursing homes, in 4 different nursing homes in the tri-state area. They will text me like, hey, do you want to work? Can you work? And I'll be like, yes or no. Okay? Been doing it.
Now, this is a sign. I've said this in multiple videos that women that sleep around the most are in nursing job or home care. If you look at a lot of these home care girls, they're always single moms with like 12 kids, a lot of children. All right, so understand that when it comes to caring, and it comes to caring for people, it seems like the women that sleep around the most tend to be in these type of jobs.
I've been this for over a year and a half for these same 4 nursing homes. Well, I get a text from one of them yesterday asking if I want to work today. And I was like, I had plans, but if you're really that low staffed, yes, I will come in. Of course I will. So I don't know whether to laugh or cry right now. I clock in. Okay, I clock in. And this lady I've never seen before, she was like, are you Jalen? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you need to come in my office. I was like, okay. And I thought for sure it was gonna be like a COVID test or something along those lines. Oh no. She closed the door, I walked in, she closed the door, and she was like, I gotta let you go. And I was like I was waiting for her to tell me why she was letting me go. Like, she didn't say anything. So I was like, for what? Like, why are you letting me go?
Typically, when you guys are getting ready to get fired or laid off from your job, if you ever been fired or laid off before, this is what they do. They pull you into the office. You kind of know what's going to happen, but then you're still sitting there confused, but you also know that something's wrong. Let's get to it.
And she said, it came to my attention of what your main income is and what you do online and how you're this big social media person. At that moment, I was already realized, I was like, here we fucking go, okay? So she said, I knew about your occupation a couple months ago, but you weren't really that big, so it wasn't really a big deal to me, and I can't really fire somebody for doing what you do.
Right. This is what happens when someone is jealous. All right, when they want to seek revenge, a lot of people won't seek revenge immediately, especially when you're dealing with the workplace. In the workplace, people strategize to get you fired. So what she's saying is the girl that's firing her has envied her for a long time. All she needed to do was find that one reason. This is why a lot of you guys, you have to have street smarts whenever you're out here. You never know who's watching you.
And basically is what she said. Her words, I can't fire somebody for doing what you do. Then she proceeded to say that, you know, it wasn't a big deal a couple months ago when she found out because no one was talking about it. Well, I guess every time that I've been working lately, that the CNAs and the nurses have been talking about me at the nurse's station while I'm in a patient's room. Okay, well, I am always doing care on somebody. They're at the nurse's station looking at my Instagram, looking at my Twitter, looking at my site. Like, they paid for my site so they all could see and look at the nurse's station while they're on the clock.
Well, she has to realize they're plotting your demise. What else do you expect? What women have to understand is nobody, when I say nobody accepts a whore, Nobody accepts a woman out there selling her soul. We live in a society right now where women feel like all of this is free for you to do and you just walk away unscathed. It don't work that way. When you start to show that you have no appreciation to yourself, no one else will have appreciation for you either. You go ahead and fill your body up with tattoos and watch how many people just care. When you show you don't care about yourself and you show you're willing to put yourself out there just for some attention or just for some money, now your soul is for sale. That's what a lot of these women are not understanding. You're not a bad chick. You're a prostitute low key. When it comes to that, it doesn't matter what Bible you're reading. It doesn't matter what religion you're in. It's all considered bad. But we live in a Western world where they have women convinced, hey, whatever it is you got to do for money, go ahead and do it. No one will look down on you. Well, when they start looking down on you, they just don't tell you to your face because we live in a fake world filled with nice people. That's what nice people do. They are afraid to tell you how they really feel. So what they do, they plot behind your back. But in the same breath, when you start putting yourself out there, the world doesn't care about a person who doesn't have boundaries in life. If a girl runs out here and brags about sleeping with 50 dudes, the only guys that are gonna applaud her are the guys who don't get women. And the only girls that are going to applaud her are the girls who want to do the same thing.
Okay. And she said that she can't have that happening every time that I work. So she has to let me go. Like, girl, did you just hear yourself? These women are literally taking your time that you pay them for, sitting at the nurse's station, buying my stuff, looking at my socials while I'm in a room doing care?
Because they're looking at it like, why is she coming to work? If she's gonna go online and make thousands of dollars, that's what the women were doing. They were analyzing how many views she has, how many subscribers she has. And they're saying this girl is making a lot of money. And if those women are ugly, they're gonna do it anyway out of jealousy. Women have to understand is that your biggest enemy is not a man. Your biggest enemy is other women. Because those girls that are plotting on her are not the girls that she hang around. The girls that she hang around thinks that she's doing a good job. But chances are, if she's out there like that, she don't have any girlfriends. There's no loyalty amongst thieves. Understand that.
But I'm the problem and I get let go? Okay. Oh, this is what she said. Her main reason for letting me go is because they need a job more than I do.
See, you have a woman that's aggravated because she has an OnlyFans account and women show jealousy in order to stick together to try to get her fired because they're not happy with what she's doing. But yet she's complaining because she thinks what she's doing is a legitimate job. That's the world that we live in. It's where she's not even understanding that what she's doing is actually degrading and it doesn't look like you're a person that cares about other people. One thing in life I've noticed, all these women that care about other people, from doctors to nurses to home care women, they're the biggest freaks in the world. You know why? Because that's a very stressful job. So the harder a woman works, the harder her sex drive goes. This is why these girls, when they finally get with a man and they get in the bedroom with him, they need a man that can perform because they got a lot built up that they have to get out. But now, these women that are working these nursing jobs, they're being strippers and OnlyFans on the side. Why? Because they're trying to keep up with a lifestyle that they see celebrity women doing. They're not realizing like, you're a basic chick trying to compete with a multi-million-dollar machine. The world is set for a celebrity to always look better than you. You buy the $200 wigs, they're buying the $5,000 wig. You're buying the cheap knockoff dress, they're wearing the $10,000 dress. They got you going broke, trying to compete with a system that's delusional. Next video, this is just going to be a pop-up video that I'm going to throw in there. It is going to be Pearly Things asking, would you rather be with a woman who is 50 grand in debt or a woman who has 50 bodies. Let me change this up a little.
Take a girl with 50K in debt, in credit card debt, or 50 bodies.
Ooh.
What you wife a girl with 50 bodies or with 50K in credit card debt.
No, if I'm up, I'm doing the debt.
No, because if she's a nice girl, you help each other out. The one in debt, 100%.
All right, here's my opinion. This is what you guys should know. When we stop and we start talking about relationships and you know your brain is already geared to answering these type of questions, right? People are gonna always say the obvious. Whenever the questions are on point, you got time to think and you're kind of thinking like, why are you asking me this? I don't want to say the wrong answer. In reality, most of these guys, you're never gonna know how many guys she's been with. You gotta start studying the signs. You gotta look at her skin. You gotta look at her teeth. You got to look at how many tattoos she has. You got to look at her cellulite. Cellulite says, I eat nothing but junk food. Bad skin says, I eat nothing but junk food and smoke a lot of cigarettes. See, you got to look at the way people walk, talk, and move. The more men that a woman sleeps with, the faster she ages. So if she's around 29 years old and you start seeing wrinkles around her eyes and her lips, she's been sleeping around a lot. You got to learn to study those things because you're never, ever, ever going to know how many guys she's been with the same way. You don't know how many girls you've been with. Well, how do you know? But the guys that are out here and you just in the world, you're never going to know what a woman, how many guys she sleep with. You have to learn to be a good judge of character. The only way you can be a good judge of character is actually getting out, getting some experiences of life. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the videos. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.